Greetings, fellow warriors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, episode 67, Spilling Sturgian Blood. It has been 2 weeks since last stream, so I think it's probably a good idea to do a very brief recap. Last stream, we sort of decided to consolidate our power up in the north, thereby roughly abandoning the south. We still own some southern towns and villages, Remtoa Castle and Pencanak, and the villages that they're attached to, but we're really not making any attempt to keep them defended. In terms of the conspiracy strength, it grows and keeps growing, and unfortunately there's really not that much I can do about that because I am constantly embroiled in wars, which means I don't have the time to go frolic off to stop conspiracy troops. So that's just the way that is. I have resolved a whole lot of wars. Currently I'm at war with Azerai, but there's really nothing going on with that war because I don't share a border with them at all. But we are paying out the nose of tribute to a lot of foreign lords, which, you know, is just the way it is, I suppose. Valandia is paying us, but barely any. So hopefully we get to rectify that by declaring war on the Western Empire at some point. And then we had last left off defending Varcheg. So pretty much everybody in the army is wounded, but we did keep Varcheg because that was a large war party sent by Sturgia. So we're still at war with Sturgia. They are very highly represented in my dungeons and will continue to do just that. And what I'm hoping to do is spread out to Omor and Off Castle. I think I'm going to leave Omor to be captured once my vassals have enough castles that I could take Omor myself. I want to own the Valandian or the Sturgian towns and then leave the castles to my vassals. Vassal castles. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and slash our current army. Everybody that was in the army lost a whole lot of troops and they need to go re-recruit because it is going to take a minute. So the current goal right now is rebuild the army. So I'm going to be recruiting, and these guys look pretty good. And I'm going to be recruiting not just for myself, but also for Chemofan. And let's see about some of that gear we got. I don't recall if I sold it. It looks like I did sell it. That's good. Well, I'm going to have a ton of food that I don't really need. And I'm going to march around and try to grab as many troops as possible. The game did update since last stream, yes. So I am playing on the 1.8.0 branch, not the 1.7.2. It does mean that I didn't have time to reinstall and set up the DCC mod, so I won't be having raffles, unfortunately. But we really haven't had the chance to add anyone new to our clan in a long time anyway, because we've been so stuck in wars. So I'm just going to march up this peninsula and recruit all that I can, trying to max out Chemo and I. It also looks like the update changed leveling. Chemo just got a ton of experience. I haven't gone over the entire patch notes of 1.8.0. Most of it was like hot fixes for crashing, as far as I know. There wasn't a ton of change, just a little bit of change to like medicine or something like that. But it looks like Chemo got a lot of experience anyway. And I am nearing a full army here. So as far as I know, it looks like Mazdan Castle is under siege. But that's about it for now. Yeah, he keeps gaining skills. That must be some change. There's really no other way to explain it. Alright, let's go ahead and donate some troops. So he is only about half capacity. He has a lot of Sturgian troops on him already. But I'm going to just start to donate the ones that are ones I don't want, like line breakers. Line breakers are strong. I just don't like two-handers, because I am the only two-hander. Alright, Air Salinator just got captured by Sturgians, so I'm guessing that was a fight to defend Mazdan. But it doesn't look like Mazdan's under siege anymore, so I don't need to urgently get over there just yet. Oh yes, give me all those Varyag veterans. That is terrific. They will become my Druze units. And there is a crazy amount of experience to go around, so let me take a second to level up these troops, because my goodness, there was so many that could be leveled. Alright, looking good. Lone, thank you for the resub. I will keep up the good work as much as I can. Well, Chemo is not topped up. Still shy about 44 troops, but pretty good. I do still have a whole lot of wounded. Oh, I'm still over limit? Oh, okay, hold on. Here, you can take my recruits too. You're welcome. Alright, so let's go defend Mazdan. I still have, 107 troops wounded. But, oh, what the heck is this? A marriage offer. A courier arrives from Penton, head of the Nerazis. He proposes that his kinswoman Eodicia marry Duvillage. Duvillage is my older brother. Let's take a look at Eodicia, whatever her name is. So she is 61 years old. And her husband died 815 days ago. So she is the leader of a clan, of the Empire clan. No, she is... Okay, no, this isn't going to work. I'm sorry. She is daughter? Wait, how is he still alive? No, maybe sister? Somehow she is related... I don't know. Maybe she's not related to Penton. No. She is a noble of the king of the Northern Empire. But I don't know the relation here. Yeah, I have no idea what the relation is directly. She's in the clan, though. So that's probably a no-go. Courier arrives from Sturgia. They offer peace if I agree to pay... No, screw you. I'm not paying you. I will pay you in blood, and blood only, through the tip of my axe. She looked way too happy. Yeah, that giant scowl across her face. What peace declaration just happened? Excuse me? Oh, you know what might have happened? We might have just made peace with the Yoda... No, that's not true. I'm not sure why they were just freed. That concerns me as well. I haven't really had the time to fully vet the 180 for bugs. And I suppose I'm a little worried because... there was a lot going on in the background here that I don't seem to understand. Alright, just assigning some skills here. It's like throwing skills, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Because my companions never use throwing. Hey, isn't that right, dude? Now let me unlock the Yoda cam. There we go. I definitely wouldn't mind my family members getting wed to others, but not to Empire. There's a line I will not cross. So we're marching over to Mazdan. I'm just going to continue recruiting to try to top up Chemofan. And then eventually signal in my vassals, those that are not captured by Sturgia. Holy moly. Okay. I'll take that. That's a lot of horsemen. Oh, there's a separate donate troops that I should start to use. So she needs 21 more. And here's Roland. I spent considerable time courting him, released him from capture so many times in a row. Alright, so I'm 6 over. Let's do horse riders. Horse raiders. Actually, that shouldn't even be locked. So she needs 10 more troops. Oh, this siege is gonna... No, maybe it won't fail. Go, push! Looks like Mazdan Castle was about to fall, and then my allies rolled in at the last second. Oh, Rhadamant's party is here. Oh, you guys are so screwed. You are so screwed. They're outnumbered like 7-1. Yeah, this is a foregone conclusion like I've ever seen. So, where's my brother? For real. Oh, there he is.
Everyone, whoa!
All right. Let's go smash some Sturgians. I'm gonna see if I can't get Rhadamant myself. That's my current goal. He should be standing apart. I don't see him here. There goes Svedorn.
Soldiers!
I don't see him here either. Just a bunch of brigands. Yeah, I haven't been staring at the top right for the kill feed, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find them, because this is just a one-sided slaughter. I can't even swing on these guys because there's so many of my own troops around. Alright, time to spawn camp. Blunt weapons suffer a lot in 1.8.0. That's good to know. Thank you for the intel. Yeah, I think previously it wasn't really being calculated in armor calcs, so blunt wasn't being negated by armor as much as sharp, piercing, and all that, slash, etc. So it just got the big old nerf hammer. Okay. My guess is that Rhadamant never even made it to the battlefield. He was already... Yeah, he was not fielded. Pretty much none of the vassals were fielded. Prisoner? 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 Who the hell are you? What? Okay, I am seriously confused. He is a noble of the Yodaving. Who are you? Your knave's friend. Oh, okay. That's really confusing. Hi. You're released. It took me a second because, yeah, I definitely did not know who that was. Definitely did not know who that was. I didn't see that Rhadamant was captured. So it might be that someone else has him. There is a little bit of a trick. Why do you keep scrolling? Every time I donate one troop, it scrolls to the top. That's not a fun bug. Yeah, but there's one way to get prisoners if you want them, which is this. So, of all the armies that are here, if I rally the ones that just fought, and then march over to Varcheg, they will donate the nobles to Varcheg's dungeon. Meaning that if one of them has captured Ragnvad, I get to put Ragnvad in Varcheg. And then that means that I can control whether he's ransomed or not. Because if they do it, they could bring Ragnvad back to their own personal castles and then just ransom it off for money. And I don't want to ransom Sturgian people. So, keep dungeon prisoners. I don't see Ragnvad in here anyway. So, maybe he escaped? Would be my next thought. But yeah, that would be how to control the flow of prisoners. And we have a pretty good amount of prisoners now. Alright, make sure I don't have any nobles. I don't. So give me the 11k. Hello, Dyron. How you doing? You're watching for Maui? Sweet. I've got family in Hawaii. But I didn't grow up there. Didn't have that pleasure. Okay, looking good. Just trying to sell off everything that I earned. My food variety does not look awesome, but it's not like Varcheg has a lot of food to offer. Varcheg's kind of on a starvation diet right now. I don't think I need any more recruits. No, it looks like Chemofan donated a whole bunch of troops, so I will take more on. And I'm going to go over my cap purposefully so that I can top Chemofan's troops up. Okay. Wow, you're over cap too. You know what I could do for you? I could start to take your non-Sturgians. There we go. And drop you from the party so you don't donate to Varcheg. Put my non-Sturgians in the garrison. And I'll slowly turn Chemo into like a Sturgian-only army. Alright, just rallied everyone else, and we're going to go for Off Castle. So let me mark that down. Capture Off Castle. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the vassal. So let's make sure we know who that is. So if I go to clans, it would be Vilder. He was last seen near Takor, which is northeast of here. He is the one that I want to be courting. I don't think... Oh man, some of these people really do look like vampires. I don't think he's enemies with Ragnvad? No. Is he friends with... Oh, you know, he's friends with Ragnvad, so it might be a little challenging to recruit him. Given that my relation is only 1, and he's friends with Ragnvad. But, with that said, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try. I will check the other Sturgian clans here to make sure that there aren't any that are... Oh! No, that's Roland. Yeah. Barber Noble, Vladiv Castle. Takor Castle. So, Tovir is only hanging in by a thread in Sturgia. If I took Takor Castle, he would be landless. Whereas someone like Godin has tons of land. And Vashorki with just Off Castle. So, Vashorki, I am going to highlight as well. Vezoving, because I'm about to take Off Castle, which means he'll be landless afterwards, which is a potentially good recruit as well. But he is friends with... I mean, he's friends with me. I have a relation of 41 with him, but he's also happens to be friends with Ragnvad, so that means that it's not particularly easy to recruit him either. I recruited Roland so easily because Roland didn't like Rhadamant, so he was happy to turn his back to him. It's one of the reasons why you want to keep your vassals happy, because they're far less likely to betray you. The factors for vassals not betraying you is that they have land and that they like you. And land isn't enough and liking isn't enough. You kind of need both. Oh. There seems to be like a considerable difference of overlays for workshops now too. That's kind of nice. And indicators of whether they're in an army or not. Also very nice. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of quality of life changes in 1.8.0. What about my father-in-law? That is a good question. Mahai Goku, thank you for the resub. So, father-in-law, who's my wife again? So, father, mother, dad, spouse Morty, whose father was Gul'dan. He is dead. So that's a non-starter. Gul'dan was part of the Faffin's clan. So yeah, they own Sabir, but I'll put them as a potential recruit as well. Hi, Roland. You have a quest for me? I like how Roland's flag is kind of like our flag. Taking a look at the kingdom balance. Oh, Sturgia, your total force sucks. You are very screwed, Sturgia. You are very screwed. As long as, I would say, I don't lose too much momentum through the death of my people, this war might be the war to end Sturgian wars. And from here on out, we'll just have squabbles. Because they don't look like they have a lot of oomph left. They don't have, you know, they're out of gas. So Mino leveled up in... So how should Mino's point be spent? Taking a look at Mino, we have a free focus point, so it could be spent on one-handed, bow, riding. Mino, oh no, it can't be spent in riding, so that wouldn't be, endurance would not be choice. Athletics, not in scouting, could be in tactics or leadership. Mino, for reference, is our scout. Who also captains the mounted troops. So riding and scouting are the most important for Mino, but they're also maxed already. So you can pick, and I'll put that up for 2.5 minutes. So let's cut off this war party. Oh, and this is Vilder. So if I capture Vilder, I should let Vilder go. Hello, Vilder. Sorry about this spanking I'm about to hand you. Krusty Rhino, thank you for the resub as well. So Do Village, Rathor, and Mino.
Everyone follow me!
Alright, I will try to take the hill. They are pretty close, though. There might not be enough wiggle room to be able to take the hill.
Bowmen! Archers! Forward! Move! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Scout troops! Forward!
Alright, I put them in formation. By Yorig. Don't do that. Oh, you survived a swipe from me? Look at you. You're probably riding on high. Sorry, Mimir. I'm not used to Mimir having a body. I'm used to him just having a head. Yes, God of War reference. Bloink! Oh no. I don't think this is a vassal, it's just a mounted, hired Kuzadi or Azurai. Kuzadi if he's using a bow. Whoa! My arrow threw him backwards. Hello, guys! You want a piece? Would you call me? I heard the word dog thrown around. You know, I like dogs, so that's not as much of an insult as you think it would be. So I know if I'm fighting Sturgian, their bows suck, so I don't really have to worry about ranged troops against Sturgia. Which is why I'm just holding the line. Are you guys vassals? It looks like you are. No, you're just raiders. There's Vilder. He survived, so I'll be able to capture him. Looks like you guys want control for Mino. Old man Mino will get control. Old man Mino happens to be a young female scout.
Give him a charge!
Alright, Bo, that's enough. Quit shooting. Quit shooting at my troops. And you're dead. There goes Lashinek. That charge was pretty awesome. I went in, softened them up, and then those troops just came flying. Morpheus, thanks for the resub as well. Alright, could my troops not be next to me, though? They're stopping me from swinging. I've got a quota of death to amass here. I don't want to be slowed down by no teammates. They are so screwed. Not much of a fight. Mr. Slams into trees. Has bent the knee. Alright, so here's their respawn is in this spot. I can see all their spearmen popping back up. Hi, woodsman. See, I have really bad news. You guys are low level. This is Battlefield Whack-A-Mole. Every now and then the moles get to dodge one, but they always get bopped in the end. Oh, they spawned over there? I thought we were camping the respawn point. I'm going to tell my archers to come off that hill because I don't think they have a line of sight on anything at the moment. Might as well have the archers get busy. Oh god, they're all just recruits. I almost feel sorry for y'all. I mean, not enough to stop swinging. They should be wearing red shirts. Bring out your red shirts. Problem is that my Drew units keep like riding up on me, stopping the swings. I wonder if I'll hit triple digits this fight. That's what I'm trying to do. Kill 100 men by myself. So it looks like in 1.8.0 they changed the respawn. Oh, I gained a level. They changed the respawn location because they keep respawning in different areas. So I think that was also included in this patch so that you can't spawn camp, which is good. That's a really good change. Obviously, it's not going to work to my favor most of the time because I'm usually the dominant force. But if I'm ever on the losing side of a battle, it will stop me from being respawn camped. So I suppose that's good. It does make it a little hard to position my archers because my worry is that the archers are going to move to the old respawn location and then get spawn bombed. And archers wouldn't fare that well against melee troops. surprised the fight hasn't concluded yet. I don't see a single troop that isn't fleeing at the moment. And there it is. Oh, 94! 94! Well, 94 of 550. Pretty high percent. Pretty high percent. So, Murang, you belong to Kuloving. Get bent, you're my prisoner. Lashanek, you are child of Vilder, so you get to go. Vilder, you get to go. I will have those prisoners, thank you, and level up my troops. Mostly garbage. The most valuable item there is not good, so all the other items you can kind of just assume is bad. Do Village 94, unsubscribed, I'm sorry. Alright. So, Mino, you are the first to level, but then I also have a focus and attribute point. Wow, that was a good level. So we're going to give you bow. And then for me, how should my points be spent? So taking a look at my most important skills, I am capped at... my two-hander skills are capped because I need more vigor. My riding skills are capped because I need more endurance. And my stewardship skills are capped because I need more intellect. I am close to the next level in stewardship, if that matters. And that is also true of riding. But if you want me to be a better axeman, pick vigor. A better endurance. Better rider, pick endurance. Better steward, pick intellect. Stewardship is like army size, if you didn't know. And then I also have a focus point, and I'm just going to choose to spend my focus point. And I'll probably put it in athletics. Okay. Taisada, you leveled up in bow. We'll give you bodkin, so you can ignore enemy armor. Some of it. Poetic, you leveled up in one-handed. Definitely cavalry. And bow, also bodkin. And riding, Sagittarius. Poetic also has a free focus point. Poetic, what were you gonna be? I don't know, I'll just keep putting bow skills. Have you be a good fighter. Alright, Dinky leveled up in riding. Horse archer or mounted warrior. I'll do horse archer. Quirzilla has a focus point. I will do one-handed, because that seems to be falling behind. Man, we have leveled up like crazy. And Para Overlord, bow. And then Poetic also has an attribute point. Poetic, we were designing to be social and intellect. I will make him a massive intellect. He's going to be like Megamind with a giant brain. And it looks like you guys want my attribute point to be spent in intellect as well. So that allows me to continue to level up stewardship a little bit, which should be enough to push up to 250, which is 4 points away, giving me... I am the quartermaster, so reduced food consumption 40% when in siege camp, or troop wages decreased 25% when in siege camp. I'm never going to be a governor, so that half of the skill doesn't matter. But that was pretty cool. Tech Wolf, thanks for the bits. And J1293, thank you for the resub. So, Off Castle. We really didn't lose a lot of forces there. If anything, we gained steam because we leveled up a lot of troops. Poor Sturgia. All right. Besieging the castle. How goes the sacking of the peasants? Oh, it's delicious. One thing I want is to try to offer Dinky up the most amount of engineering experience as she can get. It seems like people are leveling faster in 1.8.0. So maybe she hits the next tier up to Salvager or Foreman. Probably Foreman, giving the Trebuchet accuracy up 10%. If not, Salvager. But you guys will be able to decide that. I'm automatically governor if I don't assign one. I don't think that... I mean, if you say so, I just kind of had a feeling that that wasn't true. That I'm not managing my territories. They're being unmanaged. I'm trying to think of how to get to that screen. So in Revel, for instance, no governor. You cannot perform this action while you're in siege. That essentially, the bonuses that I would impart as a in-person governor just aren't the case, because they're ungoverned. I could, with that said, put governors in. So far, I've only had companions become fighters, and then also companions become vassals. But there's no reason I couldn't actually have a companion become a governor instead. I just haven't chosen to do that. Knave was a governor for a while, but then we pulled him as governor. Because we stopped focusing on the southern front. So right now, Sturgia wants to pay me. That's cute. Is Master Yoda killing younglings? Yeah, something like that. Also looks like total food, siege food, is properly calculated now. Previously, it definitely wasn't. Oh, I didn't realize that I had a trebuchet built. There was some sort of alert that like popped up for a second and disappeared, and I have no idea what it was. I don't seem to be any new wars or anything, so not a clue. Keep your secrets, game. Setting up siege equipment on this cliff sucks. I keep losing line of sight on it. So there is a force gaining Vala's army. To probably come try to fight me or capture my territory. Yo, hit the catapult. Dummies, come on. They're going after the walls, but I don't want them going after the walls. Hit the catapult. There you go. So let's see. Dinky, you did level up engineering. Sweet. What skill should Dinky get? So there's 10% accuracy for Trebs, or campaign map ballista accuracy 20%, or 20% accuracy for ballista. She's definitely leveling up faster. There's no doubt about that. Alright, so we have one more catapult to break, one more tower to build, and we're good to go. Let's lead an assault. Let's hope that I don't get stuck in the terrain and, you know, have one of those flailing forever falling down times, because that was... Oh, what is going on here? Alright, I am going to be commander of everything. I think they fixed the battle deployment screen. I like it.
Go!
Go! Well, no, we'll leave it on red. So one of the siege towers is going to make its push for this wall. So don't hit me. I don't want to get hit by my own traps. Where are there archers? Alright, this fight is very much unlike the others. There's like a few people in the tower arrow loop. I guess there's some over here. Don't mind me. I'm just out here on my own with a bow and a horse. Totally not a threat to you all. Well, that's interesting. I'm shooting him through the wood. You can't hit me, because I'm bored. Wooden board. It's my MI6 name. Here comes their militia forces to defend against the tower. I think I'm going to go with the gate, though. That's going to be my point of attack. I like gate crashing on a horse. It's fun. Come on, Bannerlord, get out of my way. Don't mind me. I just want to get this done quick so they don't throw anything on my head.
I'll split your skull.
Hello, peasants! Out of my way. See, now that I'm behind you, you're so dead. You don't have omnidirectional shields. Yeah, I definitely would say I'm most effective on horseback gate crashing. I don't get the most kills that way, but it breaks their defensive force the most when I can just plow through that wall of shields, opening up a hole for all troops to come and get spawn camped, apparently. I like how this dude spawned in and it just immediately went for the castle. He's like, yep, I'm a draft dodger. What can you do? So it looks like they fixed the spawn camping for battlefields, but not so much for castles, which makes sense. There's only so many spots that it makes that like troops should spawn in a castle. This is horrible. They're just, it is one-sided. And we'll be adding the 10% accuracy for trebuchets for Dinky once this is done. I'll just stand here and... Oh, it worked! I feel like I've built a mob grinder in Minecraft. All I need is a little water to bring them to me. Yeah, that's the last guy right there. I guess it wasn't anything to last. Yeah, I just kill sniped everybody. Oh, don't tell me he's in a wall. Oh no, there we go. I think. 3 deaths. Took an entire castle down with 3 deaths. Over 300 defenders. I only lost 3 people. That is absurd. Okay, off castle taken. I'm going to show mercy. I have to because it's of my ideology or of my culture. And then let's catch up with Vala's army so that Vala's army doesn't get to siege anything because it looks like they're going to Mazdan Castle. And I can just say no. Just nope. Nope, nope, nope. So kill Vala's army. I'm also going to need to make a pit stop at Varcheg soon because I can't take any more prisoners. It's becoming very cumbersome. So, Off Castle. Ransom offer. They offer me if I will free Morkan. No. They might be outpacing me. My army speed right now is really terrible, but it's not like they're going to be able to siege Mazdan in like half a day. For some reason or another, I can't mouse over my... Oh, there it goes. I'm not being slowed by anything. I just have a big army, so it's slow. So, owner of Off Castle. Roland, Tannering, or Eris Linino. So, Roland here owns nothing. Tannering owns nothing. And Eris Linino owns Mazdan Castle. Who should own Off Castle? Roland. I'm just going to pick Roland. Not leave it to a poll. It's rigged. You can use the rigged emote. Receiving 2k tribute a day. Yeah, but I'm not done. Oh, I know why they really want out of the war. They're at war with Khuzait. And they're out of steam. 2-front war, you idiot. Tannering, you'll get the next one, of course. Okay, so here's another slaughter.
Troops!
Hey, look at that! It put my troops back together. This is exactly the change I was asking for. Where every time you go into a siege, you'd have to rebuild your armies, and then you go back to a normal battle, and it looks like 180 fixes that, so that's awesome. That's,
Everyone follow me!
Then I'll have to spend, like, 30 seconds every time I switch the type of battle to organized troops and that garbage.
Archers!
Because it was not... It was bad.
Archers!
And unnecessary.
Stand upon! Archers! Move! Infantry! Forward! Troops! Form! Soldiers! Move!
Alright, so I have my troops in formation. Oh, there's their archers. I was wondering where they were. That was an empty horse. So one of the armies in this fight is mercenaries.
Everyone attack!
There goes Fafin. I think Fafin is one that I wanted to recruit. So when I take prisoners, I should make sure that I don't grab those that I want to add. He is a mercenary leader. That's why I'm going after him. Not today. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sorry, horse. Try not to do horse parkour. I gotta say, these mercenaries, size-wise, are just so small compared to Rathor. They're like small little horses and physically half the size of Rathor. I kind of feel bad. It's not much of a fight. At least these Imperials and Valandia are not tiny. You wonder why they haven't implemented any... So when you say like management screens, you mean like Total War style unit control? Is that what you're wondering that they haven't implemented? That's a fancy cataphract. Get over here. Bye. Who just shot me? Well, they technically still have forces. So one thing I will say about the change of basically spawn camping change that they made is once one side is losing, it does take a little bit longer to clean up and technically win. And that's, I guess, where cavalry comes in real handy. Because previously, you would just have all your infantry, bowmen, and horses basically sit on their spawn point, murdering them, and resolving the fight a lot sooner. But now, these forces are elsewhere, which means it takes a while for my footmen and bowmen to get over here. And it actually puts my horsemen at increased risk, because now the horsemen are kind of fighting all by themselves with no backup, no infantry footmen backup, because the infantry and footmen are really far away. I mean, I don't mind, I have really strong horsemen, but it does change the tactics of late battle fighting, meaning that you have to be careful if you don't have overwhelming horse numbers, that you have to tell your horsemen to like follow you around and make sure not to engage by themselves because of this new respawn location stuff. Paul Pratt, thank you for the sub. Yep, and there they are. The new group, 150 meters out that way. You prefer this personally? Yeah, I think it's more fair. Honestly, very much more fair that you aren't just able to sit on their spawn. But it does make these individual battles take longer to resolve, and which is fine. Oh, I don't want to do that. You're almost caught up from YouTube? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, you are not going to be recruiting anytime soon, so prisoner. And now my army is maxed size. I can't take any more people. Or prisoners, that is. Some good war horses in that fight, though. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch, August 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios, my fellow warriors.